Hello and welcome to the STB Racing League here for Season 21 for the Hungarian Grand Prix here for Tier 3. And we are here for a slightly small lobby for Tier 3. Quite a few people have only been to race today. I think it is Hungary, a lot of people try not to race Hungary. But but here we are, no Maldi, so I've had to completely do all the work all by myself. Had to delay it by about 5-6 minutes because I just struggled with people who had to come in late and had to make sure everyone was coming in. And then I think that's Tekker's getting to his car. Finally, 2 minutes to go. Yep, managed to get a few more people in, but here we are. No Maldi. Maldi. If I check my phone, let's see where he is. Where is STB Maldi currently in the world? STB Maldi is currently flying over a place called Belo Horizonte in Brazil. He is 35 minutes from landing in Sao Paulo. STB Maldi is 35 minutes from landing in Sao Paulo. So this is absolutely amazing scenes. Obviously Maldi's just left me to do the Tier 3 by myself. The cheesy bastard he is. Come to do admin by myself. Which is very nice of him. Still got Lando Norris out on track. I can't even go on to him. I think that's Tekker's. Doesn't select him very well. Lando Norris is in Alfa Romeo, just realised. I don't know why that's that. That is Tekker's in the car. But yeah, here we are. I haven't had a chance to about the race, the qualifying yet. Nintendo currently on provisional pole. Callum not close, quite close behind, unsurprisingly. Dangerman is nowhere to be seen at the moment. I know he's coming late. Saying that, I was going to say he's got to do the purple first sector, and he goes bends it at turn 4. Watch out, his teammates coming. Oh, and Callum might be shitting his pants there. Wasn't having a second sector, but that might have ruined his lap a little bit. He might have to lift off just in case. Very twisty section of the track right here. Because I was retired on track, that's not good. Luckily his car got away quickly. Into this braking zone, very difficult. Last two corners here, very easy to lose on traction. Understeer on entry and then snap oversteer on exit. Just keeping that momentum through these corners. Oh, bit of missed apex there, slightly from Callum. He's carried the speed nicely. Oh, he's got 8 by 7 thousandths a second. What can McKenna do? He's 6 thousandths up on his lap. He's just gone on 800s. So McKenna looking to get that pole position back from Callum. Just needs a clean last sector here. Oh, he's lost a bit. No, he's lost it. That's his qualifying over. Yeah, just he was too greedy on the power there, and that ruined his position for pole position here. And Jamo. I'm thinking a new driver. I can't remember if he raced last week or not. Coming across the line now, see what he can do. He improved a little bit, but nothing much to make a difference. And qualifying seems to be over. So yeah, I just had to clear my nose because I've given some very, very spicy curries. I had a bit of a chunk of pepper and it's just absolutely burnt my mouth. So my throat mouth is a little bit fucked right now. But pole position by 7 thousandths a second is Callum in the Mercedes, and Peter alongside on the front row is McTendo, 7 thousandths behind. Then third is Moncho, Kazari, Jarmo, and Nunez in 6th, Dangerman in 7th. Alpha in 8th, if I'm ready, 9th. Tekker's in 10th after late qualifying in coming in. Calaman's P11, Chaos P12, Matador P13, and F1X still got the F1X dead last. So that is your qualifying results here for STB Tier 3 for the last race before our 1 week break. Specially designed so you don't have to worry about. So specially designed so Maldi doesn't have to worry about being away during the races, especially right there. Plus it times up pretty well anyway going into Belgium, which also makes sense. Time's going out for the start of this Tier 3 race. There is a formation lap. Strategy, hards to mediums, mediums and hards. Softs only last about 7 laps. Quite pointless. Overheat as well. So we go for the formation lap here. Off they go. Race predictions for the day. I'm not sure. I think about McTender and Callum. I know Callum's very good on his penalties, which is quite crucial around here. But McTender is very consistent and doesn't make many mistakes. I know Callum yesterday, last week in France, although he doesn't like France, made a lot of mistakes. So it's either mistakes or penalties. Let's see. I think these two to pull away from the rest of the grid here. As we've got the Williams and the AlphaTauri making contact there, I believe, or almost. Zari and Moncho. These guys will be fighting over P4 for this race. Sorry, P3. So we'll see. But yep, no Maldi, which is very strange. I can't absolutely smoke him now. For today. McTender disqualifies. Contact with Callum, it seems. Actually give him quite cold tyres. Going into... Luckily your tyres temperatures don't actually drop when you're on the grid. So, tyres won't be freezing, but they certainly won't be optimal. Said half a lap to warm them up. So, coming around that section out to start this Hungarian Grand Prix. I'm going to say Callum. I think Callum might just have the edge here. Hey, you know what, tyres. I don't know why Moncho's on the softs for. He might as well just shot himself on the head there. Not the foot, the head. Callum McTender's on the hard, so according to strategy, I think McTender might have this. It's certainly a mix though. There's Afita, last one to come into the grid slot. Lights are going off, but obviously it's a glitch start as usual. It's 5 lights, and away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix as Montendo seems to get a poor start. Callum gets a brilliant start down into turn 1 as they charge into turn 1 as the AlphaTauri. Kazari's got second place. The McLaren's on the outside. Oh, Kazari has made, and the McLaren has made contact with McTender. McTender just drops multiple places here, entangled with the Ferrari, and Dangerman as well. He's going side by side with F1 Red as F1 Red's got the inside of him. Dangerman on the medium tyres, trying to make his way through. Moncho's looking to get even more positions on these soft tyres. Dangerman's round has been contact at turn 3. Definitely not going to be happy with that, I don't think. As Callum leads the way through the chicane we go. Let's go Kazari, Jarno, Moncho, Alpha, McTendo, Kaztekers, Calamons, F1 Reds, Chaos, Nunez, Matador, Sans, Afita, and Dangerman all the way back down here. And he's not out, he's just gone straight line into the barriers lost his front wing, and he's just... I don't know why he's done that for. He has no right to do that. Don't think Maddie will be very happy with that. I'll discuss that with him when he gets to his hotel in a few hours' time. Yeah, safety car, probably a good thing to be honest. I don't like safety cars in lap 1. Just creates the dead race. Loses the hype. As they all lead down, it's going to be difficult here. As Teno up inside Alpha Z, he needs to make his moves back. He's lost more positions, he's pushed him wide, and he's got the move done up into P5. That's crucial. Now, especially that was without DRS as well, so it'll be crucial later in the race. Make sure they read these curves. Then runs all in the pit lane. He's retiring. Yeah. So, Nintendo up into 5th place. Montre softs are not exactly working, are they? Obviously Callum Lieutenant, that's a robot Maldi today. John looks pretty good on his mediums at the moment. It's all over the back of Kazari right now. DRS, no DRS actually, DRS is now unable to this lap. So, no move's been done yet. Very difficult to get overtake done here, especially without DRS. Sharma gets closer to Kazari here. The same goes with Tendo, who is faster on the hards, which are about at least a lap and a half, second and a half slower. Yeah, flags and Casector, that's Rafita. Rafita, spin. Callum leads away 2.6 seconds. He needs to build that gap as much as he can while he's on those mediums. Doesn't want to get caught up when he gets on those hard tyres. Oh! F1 Red is gone. At the penultimate corner, very easily traction there. Front wing seems to be intact. He'll continue, but you can watch out those tyres will be a bit warm. Gets down now up to 2.8 at the lead now. Moncho now on the back of Jana here, but look like Tenno's even on the back of Moncho. All kind of closing up here. Jana's catching Kazari. Actually, Kazari's actually pulled a bit of a gap now. No penalties so far, which is very surprising considering what Hungary's like. Tenno's all on the back of Moncho. Can't really move into here, Moncho. It's just a bit ambitious. Oh, but he really is putting Moncho off guard here. He's trying to do the switch back here. Not going to do. Tekkas has left the session, which is not good at all. Try and invite him back in. More flags. The Red Bull at Sant is the second Spanish driver to spin in this race. Matador's not really one for spinning, to be honest, so I won't see much from him. Considering the Spanish drivers today don't seem to be quite very comfortable on a circuit. It is a very driver's track. Just to compromise them. Sant's around again. Hot tyres. Can't up to 3.2. Again, no overtakes can be done. They all got DRS each other. And because Jana is just hanging in there, Moncho can't make a move, but Moncho can't get close enough to him in the first place. Montano can't do anything. He just can't do it. He needs to wait until Moncho's tyres die, which will probably be in the next couple of laps. And at that point, hopefully, he can get close enough to make a move with DRS and Challenge just spun again in the last corner. McTender is so much more aggressive on the curves. He seems to really maximise the circuit a lot more. Can he make a move? But he's very close to Jarmo, is Moncho. McTender is so much better on the brakes there because he's actually closed up there. It's right at the back of him. If he can get a gun in the front, he can probably try and stick one of these irons to turn one. Moncho's got loads of ERS to play with though. He's just an absolute dumper here. But so is McTender. McTender's just too far behind to move. Moncho's up for Jarmo. Jarmo's still sticking with that DRS of Kazari. Jarmo doesn't quite have the pace to overtake Kazari, but it's just keeping within that DRS. And they're trying to look a line here, but it just ain't gonna work. Oh yeah. Don't chose to use a bit of overtake just to guarantee he keeps that position. But you can just see McTender is so much more confident. As Tekkas has gone again. Oh, he touched again with big contact. McTender, try and make a move it. Can't do it. And I want to try and get Tekkas back in here. He's gone again. I've just seen the yellow flag as well. What's the yellow flags for us, FIFA? Just check Discord. Nothing happening. So, oh, Callum's got a penalty. That's not good, especially when he's a leader and he's the only one got the penalty so far. He's now got to do a Danny Ricciardo and build up another 3 seconds on top of what he's trying to do right now. John knows how to DRS it. This is Moncho's time finally to make a move. Doesn't do it. If he doesn't do it, you know McTender will bite. Moncho uses plenty of DRS there. He's gone a bit wide. Chaos also picks an Italian penalty. McTender really landing well, but oh, a bit of a scrape of the diffuser there. Going through turn 3, just he's got pace, but he just can't do it. And Nunez has spun at turn 1. Not good for him. He's down in P12 now. He's really fallen back here. Now behind F1 Red, he spun himself. McTender again, it's just too close, but he can't make an overtake. It's Monaco without the barriers, but it's not because it's tight. It's just there isn't anywhere where you can really. There's no long braking zones around Hungary. That's like overtakeable. Like if I have a long braking zone into the second to last corner, but because it's the nature of it, it's just not possible. Second last corner, it's more of like an increased radius, it's like a decreasing radius corner. It gets a bit tighter as you get later on into the corner. And Tenen's looking to make a move, but he hasn't got the ERS to play with here. Moncho's not even touching his ERS, and he's still able to keep a gap. He's gonna, you know, he needs to get this move done. It's crucial. Moncho's tyres are going to start falling away soon. It's crucial to get him out while his tyres before they fall off. Because as soon as his tyres fall off, it's going to make it even more difficult. At 10, he's going to lose a lot of time. I think Moncho now just needs to save his ERS for the next few laps before making a move on Jarno. So that's just what needs to be done. Callum's just charging away. It's really hurting McTender here. Moncho's tyres are going to start falling away now. Nunez is in the pit lane. Very early start, must have front wing damage. And McTender is all the way back of Jarno now. And McTender can do a much better job than Jarno. Jarno's managed to get back within DRS of Kazari. Unfortunately for McTender. Try and line him up here. DRS open, but he doesn't have the ERS to do anything with it. Jarno's using a lot of his just to keep comfortably ahead. Both of them running quite low on the ass here. Kazaro is just making his own, just doing his own thing. He's just trying to keep his pace good. He does not on the pace of Callum. Jono is just unable to get really closer to him. Nintendo is just DRS. Jono didn't have DRS. Nintendo would be past him in no time. But it's this little DRS train we talk about. And as you see, Hunter's already on the hards. Very early on stop. I thought I could make a move here. He's got warmer tyres up the inside. He wants to have the temperature in those hard tyres. Oh, I was going side by side there. I'm not going to do me and PLR Ben. That was only you can only assume I can do that. No, I'm not expecting Ben. I want Matador to do side by side for half a lap. Come on, so both of them running wide there. Not good for him. Now it's going to Tendo. I think Jono might just be out. He is out of DRS here. This is crucial. This is Tendo's chance to make a move. DRS is all he needs to get past. Just makes life so much easier. Going into his braking zone. As soon as he gets ahead, he's broke right in front of him. He's caught in front of him. Almost caught Jono there, but managed to keep it clean nonetheless. So he's up into P3 and he managed to conserve some energy and try and catch up to Kazari. As soon as you get within DRS of Kazari, you can just save and save and save. And Nunes is around again. He's got 3 seconds time penalty. And he's back again. He's not really liking this. He's like me, but in a dry. So not going well for him, is it? Oh, and Calamons and Chaos side by side into turn 4, and I think Chaos has just got past Calamons. Oh no, that's such a curb. Just got underneath him there. Nintendo just got within DRS of Kazari here. Perfect sector for him. Oh, and Alpha Z! Alpha Z is round, and he's lost his 5th place to Tekkas and Chaos and Calamons. That's unfortunate for the Haas driver. Commiserations to him, as what Maldi would say, and he thinks he's got damage as well. That seems to be understating a lot there. Yeah, he's lost his end plate on the left hand side. He's on the hard tyres as well, so that's going to completely ruin his strategy. If he has 2 sets of mediums, he can go mediums, or he could go mediums hards. He could do about 18 or 19 laps on the hards and mediums, and then go on a soft to the end. So he's got some strategies for you to play with though, but nonetheless, that's ruined his race. Not really a place I expect him to spin though, to be honest. Not that part of the corner anyway. Come on, just keeping on the back of Chaos here as those hard small stops come into play. Oh, and Chaos just disconnected. That timing is just unbelievable. I'm not going to go every race director, otherwise I will die. Game of card. Back to game. Intent not to graze Chaos. It's Calamons' chance. AI are on 65. Oh, and that's a big corner for Calamons, and that's going to penalty. Very amateur mistake there. AI's on 65, like I said, tier 3 65, 75 for tier 2 and 80 for tier 1. So pace is adjusted to tiers to make sure it's not too quick. Nintendo is very close to Kazari here. He's not going to make a move, just a bit too far behind. He's going to go for the late apex here. He's going to really got to run out turn 1 here, but unfortunately, Kazari gets great traction out there. Very cloudy. I don't see any rain though. I wonder if it's be cloudy or race. Nintendo now on the back of Kazari. Has to fight his way through after the turn 1 tangle. Now, when is he going to find a move? Is he going to find a move into turn 1, or is he going to try and sneak one somewhere else? Turn 1's obviously will be the obvious move to do. Calamons has got Chaos, as Chaos is now finally back in his car. Still behind Calamons. He's not lost too much time. He's lost a position, but could be a lot worse. the Alfa Romeo driver. Now finally getting back into P2. As soon as he's in P2, he's got a direct strike on Callum, and then you can start concentrating and get that gap down. I think Callum's made a mistake into that corner. He just lost 4 tenths through that last sector. He's lost more. Look at how much time he's lost. He's lost about almost a second there. Lost about 7 tenths. And he's used a bit of overtake to make up for that. So that gap's going up with from Gazari. Martino's just a bit too far behind again. AlphaTauri's round. That is Nunes again. It's very late into turn 4 to spin. Callum's not even that far away from lapping him already. So, Kazari, 4.4, 4.5, Tino right behind him. I've seen this way too many times already, Tino being right behind somebody, just can't make a move into the section. You can make a corner, try to go second to here if you can. He means he will might have DRS into the next corner. It's got up inside, and Kazari gives up the position. And he's got the move done, but he will DRS into the next corner into that with Nintendo, but Nintendo's just got that extra pace that Kazari just doesn't quite have. Right at that corner, DRS just a bit too far behind, and Alpha's round again. Oh, and it's a safety car. He's lost his front wing, and safety. It's a virtual safety car. It is a full course safety car, and this really puts a sticky situation on the hard runners, because this is really it's too early to pit for the hard runners. But for the medium runners, this is perfect. Their strategy is about that 15 or 16, I think. So for medium runners, this is prime time. But for the hard runners, it's going to be a difficult situation here. They can put on the mediums, but can those mediums do 21 laps? That's the question. I don't think they could. I mean, you might be able to, but it's a bit of a sticky one. It's a bit the distance. I would have thought that mediums could do maybe about 17. 18 maybe, but 20, 21, 22 is really pushing it. So, we'll see. Worst case scenario, they'll have to put some softs on at the end, and that's what Matador's done. It's actually gone to a set of softs. I wonder if Matador's just going to do 2 sets of softs. But even then, it's quite a long distance, 2 sets of softs. 21 laps and 2 sets of softs, which is quite a distance. So those softs are going to do about 8 laps. So, yeah, I think he might do 2 sets of softs runners, I think. Which I think is what he can do. Fair enough. Just not a great race tyre. I would have preferred to be on the mediums, a bit more consistent. The softs kind of drop off and then you kind of lose that bit of flow. Callum's in the pits. Is he going to go on a set of mediums? I can only presume he will. Oh, sorry, McCallum's on mediums, and he's here. Onto hards, that's him for him. McTenno's on a set of mediums. I don't think there's much of a choice, and so is Kazari. They have to make the pit stop, they have to make the opportunity. If they stay on hards, there'll be a whole pit stop behind, so they have to do it, even if the mediums can't make that distance. They have to keep that track position with the best tyres. So, you don't want to be stuck all the way in the front, still at the front, and still be on raw tyres, you know. Not worth losing one position, just not keeping one position for that. So, Callum being aware, but his lead has just been eaten away. He's been leading very nicely. Had a comfortable gap with his penalty, and now that gap has just been absolutely eaten away. And now Nintendo is right behind him on the softer tyre, and he's not got a penalty yet. Callum obviously needs to try his best, but it's going to be difficult with the medium runner behind him with no penalties. And that's Lap's car. That's Safita. So, safety car going on for another lap. Nothing too special there. Obviously, screen test to see how these medium runners go. Look at. Oh, Maldives are literally within 10 minutes of landing in Sao Paulo. Very emotional time for the chairman of STB landing in Sao Paulo, and if he can get some phone charge and some internet, Mal will be able to watch the end of this race, but I think he'll be busy trying to get out of the airport. So, but yeah, that's Mal distribution. 6 minutes according to my Flight Radar 24. He's 6 minutes from landing in Sao Paulo, Brazil. We're meeting some Brazilians there from the F1 community, which is all very, very nice. I think it's João Pedro. I think it is. If I'm not mistaken. If my memory is very shocking. But yeah, here we are at Hungary. We're all racing here from wherever they are in the world, and now these currently in Brazil. If Amanda was here, if we could talk, here we go. D-pit, inject it. Be your car. Look at the Ferrari. Oh, Mactendo! What the flying gypsy monkeys is going on here? Who's that? That's Nunes, isn't it? It's just currently in the Tauri sandwich. It's just going to make it a bit difficult for Mactendo because he's going to be in the way. Luckily, he will ghost. Safety car should be in this lap, but Santa's about 5 light years behind him. So, safety car will not be in this lap. He's lucky though. Nunes and Rafita weren't so lucky. Well, they weren't not lucky, they put themselves in that position in the first place. So, it's unfortunate for them. So, going to another lap of the safety cars, wait for the Red Bull driver to catch up. Meanwhile, Matador's soft tyres are going out the window before they even get racing. I'm surprised those tyres are only about 20% worn. Done 3 laps under the safety car. Not really, we need to warm those softs up, to be honest. They already get quite warm just under the safety car as it is, to be honest. I don't know, making a bit of a gap. 1.2 seconds south. Yeah, I keep forgetting why the gap's so big, but I keep forgetting it is now for Avatar in the way. The same with Jarno. So I keep seeing second gaps. Because there's always a little lapped car in the way. Never been a big fan of the black halo on the Aston Martin. Just sticks out like a sore thumb. They got the whole car's green, and then you see this black halo on it. It just looks really out of place, I think. The Ferrari kind of works because that's the livery, it's red and black. But so, safety car will definitely be in this lap, and it'll be interesting to see what can do with that penalty. Can he pull away? Mactendo's got that AlphaTauri in the way, but it's going to be difficult for Callum. It's going to be very, very difficult. And Alpha's got a 5-second penalty with a major collision with Matador. There's been a bit of bumpy going on. Obviously, you will not get. I will probably won't pit again. So you can get that penalty moved at the end of the race. Safety car is coming into the pits. Callum, where we go? We go to the last corner, or we're going now. It's going to go. He's absolutely smashed the throttle to the floor. He's coming around this corner. Be careful on these cold tyres. As Mactendo goes around, and that tyre is already in its way. Blue flags will be always in effect. Mactendo almost like he crashed there for a second. Anyway, Kazari, it's letting him pass everywhere, yeah. That's what it's expected. It's a problem when you're lapped down. Rafita needs to get away soon, otherwise he will be penalised for ignoring blue flags. Look at Mactendo's already catched up here. The medium's a lot better to switch on it. A bit more pace. Mactendo's been quite strong at the moment. We saw that in the first stint. Yeah, flags, that's Matador. Matador is round on his soft tyres. It's not gone very well for him, unfortunately. Dendo is all in the back of Callum. Matador might be really quick now, but he's got to be careful because his tyres are going to be very difficult to make them to the end. It's a very long way on these mediums to get to the end of the race. It might be possible, but he'll be pushing it. He's pushing Callum around this circuit. And that's now chaos. It's now round at the end of sector 2. Look at what Tenno's all at the back of him. Callum, it's just he's not really defending it. To be honest, Tenno's just fast enough for the race. Callum, a bit of a sandwich, and he's got the position done. McTendo on those mediums, he's got the position done. Kazari's next to overtake him on those mediums, like I say. Oh, he's got around the outside. That's ambitious, but unfortunately, Callum he's ahead going into his corner. He's using the overtake here. Bit of a cheeky defending position. Callum does. He's allowed to do that. Oh, he's lost the rear end in the Kazari. Oh, and they make contact, and he's being pushed wider. I think Callum's trying to pinch him, but Kazari's coming left to open up the corner and kind of like whacked into wheel-to-wheel contact. And Kazari's got the move done. Callum's lost another place. All Callum can do now is hook onto the back of Kazari and hope those mediums fall off at the end of the race. There's more yellow flags here, and I don't know who that is. That is someone, and there's another safety car. It's Nunes. He is out. And this will help the people on mediums. Soft is not an option. It's just too far away to get onto softs. And Maldi has landed in Sao Paulo. Breaking news, that is. And we've got breaking news. We've got Moncho in the pits. I think that'll be, if he has an extra S mediums, I think that might be another set. Might be 7 mediums going onto that car, which is quite right because he pitted lap 9. So I think that makes sense for him. He will lose a lot of places, but he's going to be on much better tyres, and the mediums will actually go to the end very comfortably. And there is a set of mediums, fresh set of mediums. Luckily, he started on softs, so he's still got that. He's got that set anyway. Mattels in the pits, unsurprisingly, he will go on a set of mediums as he has them. Sans on set of mediums, fresh set as well for him. There's two mediums. There's two mediums. These two mediums now with the ability to change your tyres before when you get into the lobby is very useful now because it just gives an extra set of mediums. When a safety car does happen, as Chaos just does not want to stay in the lobby, does he? And luckily the eyes and Pummins has stuck him into the pit lane. Almost went into our sector there, and I shut myself for a second then. Oh, bloody hell. Game tag. Invite to game. Damn it, Chaos. Stay in the lobby, will ya? Yep, Maldi is in Brazil. So, very, very big news there. But Maldi's getting all emotional. He's in Brazil. Maldi's in Brazil. He's just going to be taxiing to the gate. Chaos back in. He's back in just before the safety cars. Almost the Haas is almost at the back of F Red there. He's peeling into the pits here. I wonder if that's another fresh set of mediums. Like I said, that is a long distance on the mediums. I think it's just this is more of a safety pit stop than anything else. Into the pits he goes, and it's going to be. Let's get rid of his penalty as well. So 5 seconds upgrade penalty and another set of mediums. So good time actually, good place to do it. On those set of mediums, they aren't fresh. They're 3 laps worn. They're better in their size, but only by 3 laps. So not really. They are fresher. Like I said, that should go to the end now. They're scrub tyres, so it should be quite quickly get up to speed. Safety car should be in this lap, so they're not quite fully fresh, but they are in well good condition to get to the ends now. And it's got rid of that penalty as well, which is always a big thing. Saves us any faffing around. Chaos seems to have forgot how to take turn 3 there. I think he's going by shortest distance than fastest line. So City Car should be in this lap. In fact, no, it will be in this lap. Avita's a lap down, right in the middle of the packet. Oh, and Alpha Romeo's just going straight past him. That'll be Tekker's. Tekker's. Sorry, I can't overtake him. City Car is in this lap. Oh! An ass! That's Alpha Z in the barriers. Has he got damage from that? Front wing looks intact. He's really trying to warm those tyres up, and he pretty much gave himself some brown pants. Good pressure from Maldi when he gets to Brazil. Well, in fact, he's already in Brazil, but Nintendo now leading this way. Luckily, there's been 2 safety cars, which is helping him extend this stint. And he's gone. He's gone. It's gone, and Kazari's following round, and Callum is going to hook on it as they all come down the grid. Tekker's trying to lap Rafita here. Got the move done quickly. No distractions into turn 1 for him. Kazari now. He's trying to try and keep up McKenna here. Keep on the back foot. Needs to, because he's got Callum right behind him. So I wonder how these mediums would go towards the end of the race. Tekker's picked up a penalty. Oh! He's not just picked up a penalty, he's picked up a front wing damage. And in fact, it's not going for any front wing anymore at all. So the F4 driver not doing what he should be doing in real life. That's his race over. Unfortunately, he hasn't break any braking marker boards. That won't be very good. I don't have a clue who his AC Milan guy is, but it's too late to join in anyway. So that is him out of this race. If there's more safety cars, that's him done, over, washed, Dunzo, out. Kazari just unable to keep up with Nintendo here. Callum also losing time to Kazari. His hards just ain't quite got the pace at the moment. His race will come in at the very final few laps here. So got a bit of a group here. Got Moncho. He's munching on the back of F1 Red here. He's gone right outside his deep, braked very late there, and Aston Martin just pushed him off the circuit, and he's kept the position of P6. He's got Rafita just ahead of them. His gap is really big, already 4 seconds already to Callum's. Don't really do that much Callum's, so I'll get a warning for that. Yeah, no, everyone's kind of peeled off out of DRS here. Callum's slower than Kazari, but oh, and Kazari is slower than McKendo at the moment. Moncho, he's continuing munching on his crisps. He's wanting that position. He's on 6 lap younger medium tyres. After he picks up a tyre penalty, which won't help him. Everyone ahead of him at the moment, up to F1 Red, he's got no penalties, so it won't help him. Nintendo continues to lead the way. Fastest lap for him, continuing to set fastest laps. And he's got flags, that's Alpha Z. And he's got more end plate damage. Is he spinning at the last corner or something? Oh, dearie me. Plenty of spins going on this race. Hungary is a bit of a weird track. There's not much grip around Hungary for some reason. It just always seems a little bit lackluster for traction around the circuit. Much to say right now, we've got Chaos all the way back at Matador. Some smoke there, bit of a lock up for someone. Chaos. Don't need more yellow flags. Let's take us again. He just span it at the same corner. Was it? I think he's hitting the inside curb and it spit him off into the barrier. He hasn't learned from his mistake, has he? And it's another safety car because of his incompetence of that corner. And this is just going to help the medium runners even more now. In fact, you're in a position now where the soft tyres does become an option now. I don't think it'd be worth it, to be honest, for somebody like Tender. I think it's putting an unnecessary risk of losing that race. I mean, Kazari could easily just run away with it, and Callum's actually picked another time penalty. That's 6 seconds for him now. For him, and that's really putting him in a very bad spot now. He's going to lose a lot of places if he's not careful. Just a bunch of them back up again. I'd be interested to see if anyone pits for soft tyres. Like I say, it's still stretching it a little bit, to be honest, for soft tyres. I'll still say about 8 laps. 9 laps is pushing it here, but then you've got 10 laps is after this lap. So 10 laps after this lap. Soft tyres is you can do it. Like I say, Tech is on the softs. This really helps Techers here. It's just about staying ahead of the leaders. McTando stays out. Callum is in. Callum has made the move to go into the pits here. He's going to thought, just get rid of these hard tyres. I want those soft tyres. And just to put the salt in the wounds, he accelerates and he's just retired. That's the session. Free position for everyone. He seemed to accelerate it out into the pit lane. He kind of like slowed down nicely, then he just floored it again. I don't think he put his limiter on, he must have just accidentally turned it back off again because he's floored into the pit lane. And that got them the warning and the penalty. And that's pulling out of the race. He would have had 11 seconds of penalties, which I don't think would have worked well. I think he could have carried on going, but I think 11 seconds of penalties, it might have picked like 1 or 2 points, but I think he wouldn't be very happy to continue. So, how's everyone doing at the moment? Gotta wait another long safety car here. Let's wait for Tickers to catch up here. Afita is still a lap behind, unfortunately. Sometimes I wonder why Afita even bothers racing. He's just at the back of the grid most of the time. Not like he constantly getting like points around every race or something. He's just always at the back. He had like one good race. I can't remember what it was now. He had like one good race earlier on this season. I think it was Silverstone. Not sure. Maybe Canada. But he had like one good race and that's it. He's actually gone to AI mode, you know. He seems to be driving like an AI. Chaos is in the pits again. Curious to know why. Unless he wants to put on the soft tyres again. He's spinning pit lane. Wait, how is he spinning the pit lane? I don't get it. How has he done that? There's another set of softs. He's going to run out of tyres this rate. And if he wants to get rid of that penalty, I think he's doing. Because he like, I don't even know what he's doing because he took a long time to get out of this grid slot. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure when the safety car was coming. I'm not sure when it came out. I think it was lap 24. I think it was. So I think safety car might be coming in this or next lap. So he's in a situation now. He's just got the 5 second down penalty. If he's got to pay again, puts him in a very difficult spot here. That 5 second time penalty. It's very clumsy. He just didn't seem to brake. Oh, and he hit that curb. Oh, as soon as you touch that, it gave me PTSD. PTSD is not a good thing. Well, I've had no notification from the shits. Let's say the safety car's in this lap, so I think it might be going a lap here. Actually, if I was Chaos, I would have slowed down. He's going to catch up. Actually, here you go. He said, "Oh, and Alfa Romeo's just gone past him." I think he's realised what he's done. He's trying to slow down now. The safety car cannot come back into pits. He can gun it now. Safety car, obviously, he's done that, so the game wouldn't put him together. Safety car into pits. What he's going to do now? It's going to peel back into the pits again and get rid of that penalty. It's done that tactically to make sure the safety car does not go in, because if we carried on, he would have. Didn't have to go 16 miles an hour into pit lane there. But yeah. No, 5 seconds stop go penalty for Aston Martin. Again, luckily he has about 4 sets of fresh softs for some reason. No, it seems like anyway. This is really helping the media runners here, saving their tyres nicely here. Not helping Jarmo. We've been hoping to have some performance gains at the end of the race, being on that harder tyre. But now, because there's like 3 safety cars, about 9 laps of those 13 laps that Mina's been on has been under the safety car. Those tyres are probably about not even halfway worn yet. So it's really helped these motor runners to keep their tyres in good condition, to extend that stint. And now it's put them in a very easy situation to get him to the end now. It's very easy, and it's put Jarno in an unfortunate he couldn't not now gain a. What the bloody hell? What are they doing? It's off the circuit there. I mean, Kazar could easily get in the place then. So it's not really giving a big gap to the safety car here. So here's a quick safety car. Here, restart here. And he's gone through the last corner. He's got it. And off it goes. Kazari in P2, Jama P3, Muncher P4, F1 P5, Kalama P6, Sam P7, Matador P8, Alpha Z P9, making a move on Matador. He's on old mediums compared to their fresher softs. The medium softs have superior grip. And now Calaman's already making moves on the Rennick. We've got moves done. The softs will fall very quickly there. But we've got to make the moves now while they've got the freshness. And Nintendo, he's just picked up a time penalty. At this rate, he's not even going to be on the podium. Because that penalty now sticks him behind Moncho. If not, even F1 Red. I think that gap will actually extend though to the field spread. Nintendo is on this rate of time. He is not even going to be on the podium. This is big stuff. It was very crucial. That was a crucial decision. That is a race-defining events that's just happened, and this is going to completely shake up the podium now. Kazari just needs to keep. Kazari just does not have the pace, and Jarmo does not have the pace either. Nintendo is going to be 6 time qualifying laps here. He needs to see that purple fastest lap pop up on the top of the screen. He's absolutely good. He needs to get Kazari out of DRS, and he's absolutely floored. Kazari's had a very good first sector. He's actually lost a bit of time actually now as soon as I say that. Jarmo's struggling a bit on these hards. Moncho on fresher medium. He's got the freshest medium. I think he's in the best situation here. He's got the best tyres out of everyone. Looking very good for him. If he can maybe pick off Jarmo. DRS down to turn 1 as you do it. Nintendo he's pulled up another couple of tenths through the second sector. Collins has picked up a penalty. Oh, it's contact. Moncho's round. What's gone on there? And I say Moncho is doing pretty well to get up into good places. He's now binned it. Been collision with Calamons. I wonder if there's must have been close contact between the two drivers. Just didn't quite catch that. But there was contact between the drivers, and now Moncho is now down to P11. He's got to somehow find about 2.5 seconds. He wants to get back within that penalties of Chaos and Techers. And Calamons actually left the session. Which I don't actually know why. If it's this disconnection, that's karma for Moncho. That's karma for him, for Moncho. Who game card? It's just 1 hour ago. Let's invite him back to the game. Quick, because F1 Red is coming. Sans actually, he's Matador, both in P6, P7 now. Be put in a really good place here on those soft tyres, and they haven't got a bounce either. So at this rate, they might be getting Calamons. So these guys, these FMX Matador and Sant, they're going to be running getting P5 and P6 this rate. But Alpha Z is right behind him, and he's on the much better tyres, even though on 30 laps, those soft tyres will not last very long. So obviously he's a lot quicker than these two. Obviously from the next guys are normally at the back. And that's the eyes run. That's F1 Reddy's round, and that's his race done and shafted. Moncho will get past him, just about ghosted. Has Carman's get back in? No, he hasn't. I don't know why he's not back in yet. Got to click there. Calamons, you get on for P4 here, mate. And he's not taking it. Yeah, he's got a penalty, but he's 2.8 seconds behind, 3 seconds now ahead of Sant. As Tekers gets past Alpha Z, side by side here. We have ERS usage for the Alpha Amir. Chaos down in P8 at the moment on the soft tyres, not really gaining. Big gaps have really formed here, they're really spread out. And Matendo's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's got a 2.8 second gap now. He needs a few more tenths here. Nah, that's 3 seconds right there. There you go. F-Red's retired in the pit lane. Sorry, no safety car. It's too late for safety car anyway. And all yellow flags, that is Alpha Z. The amount of times I've seen him spin, he's had damage twice this race, and he's gone round about 4 times. Not good for him. Really not good. Not good racing. It's been a very poor race. He's had a good pace, but he's just not been able to keep it on the circuit. Helen's back in. He'll be taking control of this car in a second. He's got a gap to Sant 3.1. The AI is doing the job for him. Yeah, flags have gone now. He's got the gap up to 3.4 now. Calamons. Yeah, flags again. Last corner, it's Red Bull. It's Sant. Sant is round. He's looking good for some solid points there. And it's just been thrown out the window. And he's lost multiple places, and he was on for possibly maybe P6 or P5. Sant's actually down. Matador's actually down here as well. Matador's had to spin. Have FGX drivers just made contact? These guys are on for P6, P7, and they've just binned it themselves. They're thrown it out the window. Oh, that is a big wounder for them. That is very unfortunate. Both of them are gone. If they made contact, that is they've got to suss it out themselves. Question what was going on and why they just lost multiple points for both drivers there. For the 2 Spanish drivers. Not good for him. In fact, they run a bit wide there. As he got 2 laps to go. After this lap, 2 laps. He just needs to keep it clean, not get any more penalties. He's got just about 8 tenths of butter. Running a bit low on ERS, but that's the least of his issues. The gap's up to 4 seconds now. Just needs to keep it clean. He's on for his victory. Calamons. He's got the gap. Looks like Calamons will get P4. That's why he's jumped back in. He's got that gap 4 P4. Oh, he's gone again. Never mind. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Just I invite people and I just disrespect me. Invite to game. Did not think I had to do that many times today. Some dodgy email I've been looking at there. Nintendo on for his victory here. 1 lap to go after this lap to get that victory. He's going to spread out now. Only really Moncho as Chaos is making a new Hungarian Grand Prix circuit as we speak. He's literally, he's all over the place. He's not even bothering with track limits. How's he not got more penalties? That's 2 warnings, surely, right there. Yeah, it looks like Chaos will just have DRS on Tekka's. Tekka's tyres are 9 laps old. They're going to start to struggle now. Really seeing he's actually struggling. See the graining on those tyres. Really, really not good for him now. And look at Mancho's already there. No, eating for breakfast. Got plenty of rest. Actually, can use more. I don't know why he's not using more there. He's got 50% to use with 1 lap to go. Tekka's is locking up everywhere. His tyres are shattered. Jono's stuck no pace. Kazari. Kazari is just nowhere to be P2. Alonso is joining back in just before the end of the race. He get back in his car before they hit 3 and get those points nicely done. Tekka's keeping on hold on to P5. We've got a penalty, so Mancho might go on for a P5 here. I'm not sure how many counters Calan's got. If he's got 2, just keep his P4. There's a go on. Chaos is just behind Mancho, nothing close. Let's go back to McTender now, carring around the last corner. He's on the way here to get some cover from instant to turn 1. He's done very well. Callum retires and he wins in Hungary. Kazari will pick up P2 in 8 tenths behind McTendo. Jarmo will pick up P3. Great race for him. Bit unfortunate with the strategy of the safety cars. Callum retires. Of course, I think that's a glitch. I think Callum will pick up P4. I don't know why it's DNF'd him. So it could be Callum's P4, Moncho P5, Alpha Z picks up P6, Tekka's P7, Chaos P8, Sant will come P9, Mator P10. Both of them had an unfortunate incident at the end there. Fita is just absolutely nowhere all race. It's been lapped down pretty much since the first stint. So yeah, Callum gets P4. Bit of a bug there, glitch at the end. Here is your podium position. Podium finishes here at Hungary. Great race. Not being the best race. It was an alright race. It was clean, but there wasn't many battles in the first place. But it wasn't terrible. But yeah. Here are your race finishers for the Tier 3 Hungarian Grand Prix. It is fastest lap and race victory. McTendo managed to pull away, get that 3-second gap he needed. So, win for him. I bet you'd be very happy with that. Kazari P2 and John P3 finishes the podium with a big gap down to P4. Alpha Z picks up P5 after all those incidents and spins. He still managed to pick up P5 in the end. Tekka's P6 after losing about 2 front wings. Chaos P7, even after all these amount of times he disconnected from the lobby. Sant P8, Matador P9, Callum's P10, but he will actually finish P4, so actually Moncho will be down P5, Alpha will be P6, Tekka P7, Chaos P8, Sant P9, Matador P10, Vita will be P11, Efren will be P12, Callum retired, Dinino's also retired, and so did Dangerman. That was 2 title contenders out of that race. Nintendo just got the race victory in the end. Let's try and get them some interviews in. Party. Kazari. Party. And Jaro. Party. See if I can get him in for any Nintendo should be able to join. I know that. Not sure about Kazari and Jamo. See if we can get them in. Nintendo should hopefully be joining in. No. If I don't join, then no interviews. Let's give it an extra minute. I don't know why. Not joining? No, Cameron does normally join. So, I don't know what's going on here. If not, I think I might just end it there then if I'm not joining in. But yep, this is your last race before our week break. We'll be back in Belgium for Monday in a week on Monday. So week next week, so no races next week. Maldi is away. He's in Brazil. He is chilling. He's loving life. He is probably having an emotional moments there in Brazil and Sao Paulo. So all very happy for ST and Maldi. But yeah, that is your tier 3 done. So have a great week, and we'll be back for Belgium in a week on Monday for tier 1. So very, very thank you very much for watching, and see you in over a week's time.